depending upon the overlapping, the covalent bond, almost all the type of the covalent bonds, they are mainly of two types. One is sigma and another one is pi. But सबसे पहले हम पढ़ेंगे sigma bond के बारे में. First we will understand by what exactly means by sigma bond. Clear? Now as I told you, sigma bond is a type of covalent bond which is formed by end to end. What which is formed by end to end. Clear? Or head-on overlapping. It is formed by end to end or commonly called as head-on overlapping. Clear? जैसे मैंने आपको हाइड्रोजन का, प्लीज देखिए, हाइड्रोजन का 1s ऑर्बिटल बताया था मैंने. This is 1s orbital of one hydrogen atom, ठीक है? And this is another 1s orbital of another hydrogen atom. Am I clear to everyone? Is this clear? अब इसमें दोनों s ऑर्बिटल है, तो जो इसकी ओवरलैपिंग होगी वो कैसी होगी? That overlapping will be दोनों 1s ऑर्बिटल है. तो this type of overlapping, it is commonly called as, this type of overlapping is called as SS overlapping. What it is commonly called as? SS overlapping. और finally इसका ये overlapping के बाद कैसा बन जाएगा? देखिए, after overlapping it will form a hydrogen molecule. What it will form? It will form a hydrogen molecule. This is what you call as molecular orbital of hydrogen molecule. What it is? Molecular orbital of hydrogen molecule. So this is basically molecular orbital of hydrogen molecule. And this type of overlapping of formation of a sigma bond, this is known as SS overlapping. What it is known as? SS overlapping. Clear? और ये कहाँ से कहाँ है देख लीजिए, it is end to end. इसको कई जगह पे head on overlapping भी बोलते हैं. It is end to end or in various places it is also called as head on overlapping. आइए अब इसके बाद थोड़ा सा आगे जाते हैं and we will next talk about sp overlapping. Next we will talk about what? We will next talk about sp overlapping. Clear? ये तो हाइड्रोजन के केस में था. अगर मैं लिथियम हाइड्राइड के बारे में बात करूं, sp overlapping, चलिए देखते हैं. ये क्लियर हो गया सबका? Now let us move on. Now we will talk about the sp overlapping. So what happens in sp overlapping? Just now you have seen, suppose 1s orbital hydrogen, 1s orbital of what? Hydrogen. मैंने ले लिया हाइड्रोजन लाइक एटम और हाइड्रोजन एटम प्लस, अभी हमने देखा था फ्लोरीन का, तो 1 फ्लोरीन, सपोज 2pz ऑफ किसका? फ्लोरीन एटम. 1s किसका? हाइड्रोजन एटम का. जब ये आपस में ओवरलैप होगा, तो बेटा जब ये आपस में ओवरलैप होगा तो ये कैसे स्ट्रक्चर बनाएगा? It will be like this. Clear? So this is the overlapping. This is what? ये एक s orbital और ये कौन सा orbital? p orbital. So this type of overlapping is known as sp overlapping. What is this commonly known as? Yes, this is commonly called as sp overlapping. और इसका molecular orbital कुछ ऐसा बनेगा, ये देखिएगा और याद रखिएगा. This one is the molecular orbital of sp overlapping. So this becomes the molecular orbital of sp overlapping. अब ये जल्दी से देख लेते हैं. Let us move on with the next, that is commonly called as pp overlapping. What we will now talk about? pp overlapping. So let us see that also. Is this sp overlapping clear to everyone? Next we will be looking after is pp overlapping. So let us try to understand the pp overlapping also. Let us see to that. We now have the pp overlapping. Clear? जिसमें pp overlapping कब होती है? When one p orbital overlaps with another p orbital. Is this clear? Right? जैसे फ्लोरीन एटम आपने दिया था, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन फ्लोरीन का क्या? फ्लोरीन का दो 2pz, एक 2pz, फ्लोरीन के दो हाफ फील्ड हैं, तो एक फ्लोरीन का 2pz और दूसरा फ्लोरीन का कौन सा? वो भी कौन सा आपका? 2pz. जब ये आपस में ओवरलैप करेगा तो ये ओवरलैपिंग कुछ इस तरीके की होगी, as you can see here, this overlapping is 2pz and this is also 2pz. and देखिए ये कौन कौन से ऑर्बिटल्स की ओवरलैपिंग हो रही है, end to end pp orbitals. So that is why it is called as pp overlapping. What it is commonly called as, हाँ जी, it is called as pp overlapping. जब दोनों ये आपस में एक दूसरे से ओवरलैप कर रहे हैं तो this is commonly called as pp overlapping. And one more thing, this pp overlapping कहाँ से हो रहा है? You can see, look at here, this one is known as internuclear axis. What is this one known as? It is known as internuclear axis. So when overlapping occurs at internuclear axis, it is known as pp overlapping. What it is called as pp overlapping. और इसका molecular orbital कैसा बनेगा? Molecular orbital is always chocolate shaped. ये देखिए, it will be like this. This will be the molecular orbital of pp overlapping. What this one is? It is the molecular orbital of pp overlapping, as you must remember. Then after, we will next talk about is what you commonly call as pi bond. What you commonly call as pi bond. Now pi bond, as you can see, it is always formed, the pi bond is always formed by sideways, also known as lateral overlapping. It is always formed by sideways या lateral overlapping. Clear? मतलब mostly lateral overlapping नहीं, इसको ये तो बुकिश लैंग्वेज है, हम अपनी प्रैक्टिकल भाषा में बोले तो they are always formed by the overlapping at right angle over internuclear axis. मतलब sideways overlapping समझते हैं ना? Sideways overlapping